everybody, welcome back. Unboxing time. Mary's here.
Hello.
And today we are here to open up the 2019 October horror pack. I had a lot of wine at dinner. I'm feeling pretty good, but we shot a super long unboxing and I'm zoning in a little bit. But basically, Horror Pack, for those of you that don't know, every month they put out a package where you can choose between 4 Blu Rays or 4 DVDs, and they're going to be awesomely curated for you of awesome horror films that maybe you've heard of, maybe you haven't. And every package contains an exclusive release that at the time of release is only available via Horror Pack, and we have a really good time with that. Now, for those of you that don't, I have a link in the description below. It should get you a discount at checkout, all that kind of stuff. Bear with me.
Feels like it's been less than a month since we did one of these.
Yeah, for us it has.
Okay.
Oh man, I thought I was doing so good. Now.
I'm sorry, I derailed you.
No, like you have the derailer powers, but my God, you weren't even trying that time, and it just this is more on me. Link in the description below, get you a discount, all that kind of stuff. We have the Blu Ray pack. I have a massive Blu Ray collection of over 7,000 titles, but somehow they frequently come up with a lot of titles I do not have, and I appreciate it. Hi, Mr. Letterman. That said, it's like $25 a month, but for 4 Blu Rays, that's a steal. Especially because you get turned on to a lot of indie stuff you might not know about and all that. All right. Let's just jump in there because this video can take a little while, and apparently I'm very rambly.
All right, first off, we've got
a double feature. Oh,
Tragedy
no.
Girls and M.F.A. Mastering the Art of Revenge.
I know nothing about either of these, and for a minute I thought you pulled out the exclusive, but no, you did not. Is that the chick from
It looks
Dr. Sleep?
It looks it.
Wow, she looks very. Wait a minute, Tragedy Girls? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Wait, I just figured because this was on a double feature, this would be something lesser, but I've been dying to watch this. I don't know what M.F.A. is, but I've been dying to watch Tragedy Girls.
So shall I do the thing?
Well, here's the thing. Is there 2 descriptions? Okay,
There's 2
so I'm gonna have to show 2 trailers. So we need to do 1 description and give me a minute to talk about it, and then we'll pause and do the 2nd description, okay?
Okay.
You follow? Okay,
Which
sweet.
one do you want first?
Well, you can start in order.
Okay.
But yeah, show them back, show them front, we'll get to it.
All right.
Whoa, cool.
So there's the back.
Oh.
Front.
Oh my God, Horror Pack.
Tragedy Girls. Sadie and Michaela, 2 social media obsessed best friends, kidnap an unambitious local serial killer and force him to mentor them into modern horror legends as they use their online show about real life tragedies to send their small town into a frenzy.
Yeah, like seriously, like you can watch my trailer reaction. If you look up Tragedy Girls TheEricButts, you'll find it on the YouTubes. But no, like seriously, I recall this. Like it just didn't click with me when you initially mentioned it. But this looks fantastic.
The tiny print is so tiny. Though.
I know, that's what I was trying to read. Were you having luck? I didn't mean to just steal it from you because I feel like I can read
maybe
some of
if
that.
I took the wrapper off and got rid of some of the glare.
I see a Jack Quaid. I see a Timothy V. Murphy. I see an Alexandria Ship. But yeah, you know what I joked about is that the girl from Dr. Sleep, but I bet that is. Well, especially because like I said, when I saw this as a double feature, I thought maybe this was like a no budget direct to video kind of thing. But no, this is a legit, I'm using air quotes, enough movie that could be that actual actor. Hold on, I'll give it back to you in just 1 second. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this. There's no special features.
Easily excited.
It's 98 minutes long. Gee, I'm sorry I like to enjoy this miserable existence we all share in.
Gee, I'm sorry. I like to tease you.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I like being teased so much by you that I want to spend the rest of my life with your amazingness. Mwah. Okay, sorry.
Are we done?
We might need to, okay, here's what we'll do. I'll explain why sometimes I try to take a certain amount of time and I don't know. So we open this blind. I play the trailers blind. Often I've never seen them. I have no idea until I'm editing. Is it a trailer that's 3 minutes long? Is it a trailer that's 60 seconds long? So I try to leave some padding in case, you know, I don't like when I have to cut off part of the trailer. And also because I show you all the trailers, we don't make any money on these videos. Just thought I'd put that out there. But I thought it's better for the video. It's not always about the money. The art does come first. And 10, 9, 8, no, all right. Okay, fine. Do it. You gotta show it all over again. You know, I'm gonna look for the spine number.
Again? Okay.
You don't actually have to. I was kind of joking.
Francesca Eastwood.
Yeah, I don't know what M.F.A. is. That one is
Okay.
not ringing any bells.
Francesca Eastwood gives a breakout performance as an art student who is sexually assaulted at a party. After struggling to receive any support from her college to find justice and cope with her trauma, she impulsively confronts her attacker, a decision that has deadly repercussions. As she tracks down fellow rape survivors, an unlikely vigilante is born.
All right, well, you know what? This actually sounds like a great double feature with something we got in the last horror pack, which is the Soska Sisters, American Mary. Although I imagine American Mary is superior. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie. But American Mary is fantastic. And you know what? Thank you, Horror Pack, because I started talking about American Mary and their Rabid remake. And the Soska Sisters and I started becoming Twitter friends. So that was really neat. And for those of you that are wondering, I do have a Patreon, and I've been doing at least 3 movie reviews every week over there, and some of them are free. And I did actually end up reviewing American Mary. I also did ABCs of Death 2, because the Soska Sisters had something to do with that. And I do a lot of horror and all kinds of stuff relating to whatever movies are coming out. So if you want to check that out, you can go to TheEricButts or look at the link in the description below. And if you become a Patreon peep for as little as $1 a month, you can suggest movies and I'll eventually get to it. Like one of my Patreon peeps, Geoff, actually suggested American Werewolf in London just in time for the Arrow video release. So I got a nice review of that up. And now by the time this video comes out, there's gonna be a lot of time between, but I will have probably done like the Charlie's Angels movies and stuff. But I'm also gonna do a lot of horror because where Mary doesn't enjoy horror, which is totally fine, as much as I do. We don't really go to the theaters for horror, and that's where, like, when they come out on Blu Ray, I'm watching them, and I'm doing the movie reviews over there, so you're gonna wanna check that out.
Tragedy Girls looks like it could be interesting.
I think it's gonna be...
It depends on the type of... A lot of times for me, it comes down to the type of gore.
I think it's gonna be real and brutal. I think there's gonna be, again, it's all speculation, just based on what I vaguely remember from the trailer. But I feel like it's going to have a lighter tone initially, and then kind of have a lighter tone as it gets darker, but then I assume it's going to get into like just balls to the wall, messed up dark shit. That's my intention.
Your intention?
My understanding. My
Assumption.
Assumption. Thank you so much. Oh my God, did you hear that?
You almost snapped.
I almost snapped my fingers. That's crazy. That's crazy that she was in Dr. Sleep. Go see Dr. Sleep, by the way.
We're assuming that's the same girl. We haven't actually...
It has to be her. The more I'm looking at that has to be her. But seriously, do you agree? Go see Dr. Sleep.
Oh, yeah,
apparently it's not doing that well. It might still be in theaters, but everybody is going and seeing it.
Starting to pick up.
Is it starting to pick up? That's what I figured. I think we're in an era of people are just not going and thinking it's gonna be crap, and then people like us go and they're like, oh my God, this is actually really good. And then people are like, oh, it's really good? Everybody's saying it's really good. We should go see it. So hopefully that happens with Dr. Sleep as well, because Dr. Sleep needs a lot more credit than I think it's getting.
Yeah.
But this is an amazing double feature. So right off the bat, we're only 1 Blu Ray in, and we got 2 awesome sounding movies. So very, very happy about that.
We're already 10 minutes into the video. Just...
Wow, I'm awesome, aren't I? All right, well, no, you're right. I know, because the last video was like, this should have been 8 minutes and it was 20, and that was my fault. It's much like going to dinner. I'm just enjoying myself. So I already flipped this over. I looked at the bottom corner of the spines to make sure that the, oh, I already forgot, it's been so long. That the exclusive one, because they have a number on the side, is at the bottom now. Okay. So I'm gonna pull the next movie out. I don't have either of those movies, so good job, Horror Pack. And now we get, ooh, Under the Bed. I do not know anything about this. From Macabre releasing, from the producers of VHS and VHS 2, which after watching ABCs of Death 2, I'm ready to go rewatch. So is it gonna be, okay, all right.
I think I can pass on that one. Just looking at the cover.
Yeah, I just saw the back. You're definitely gonna pass on it. So here is the back. I will try to hold that long enough for you to give it a nice little pause. And we'll turn it around and show you the cover while I read the description. From the producers of VHS and VHS 2, and the directors of the Aggression Scale and Silent Night. Is that the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake that Jessica Cameron was in? Anyways, every child knows about the monster under the bed. Neil Hossman's mistake was trying to fight it. Neil, Johnny Weston, chasing Mavericks, has returned from a 2-year exile following his tragic attempt to defeat the monster, only to find his father ticking ever closer to a breakdown.
a new stepmother who fears him, and his little brother Paul, Gatton Griffin, Green Lantern. Terrorized by the same monster, while Neil and Paul work together to try and fight the nocturnal menace. Their parents are taking desperate measures to get the family back to normal. With no support from their parents, the brothers have nothing to rely on but each other and courage beyond belief. Rated R. No special features. 88 minutes. That's good. It's time. Oh, Stephen C. Miller. That's a good director. Who we got in this? Let's Johnny Weston, Gatling Griffith, Peter Holden, Masuta Vander. Okay, I don't know these names. I do not know these names. And but you know what occurred to me while I was reading this, by the way? You're like, oh, we're already 10 minutes in. Our traditional long horror packs last 20 minutes. I spend about breakdown average 5 minutes per movie. That took 10 minutes because there was 2 movies. I just realized that while I was reading this. But that sounds pretty cool. Shocking, pulse pounding, says Dread Central. Genuinely shocking, great creature effects, says James Mudge, Beyond Hollywood. Exciting and intense, says Sean Monroe of What Culture.
So I have a question. It has nothing to do with this movie, but with the sticker here on the front. Why are there slashes between the letters in VHS?
Well, that's how the movie itself is titled, but now that I'm thinking, like in terms of, because I'm assuming you're asking more, was VHS, was it written that way?
Yeah, I don't think it ever was.
I'm with you, I don't think it was.
So is it meant to be?
And I was like, if it was VCR, I could see that, but I can't remember what VHS actually stands for. Like I know VCR is video cassette recorder, but what does VHS stand for?
Video home
system? That would be my closest guess, but you're right. I think the slashes,
like violence, horror, shock.
They might have also been doing that. They might have been doing that as like the slashes to make it work that way. But that's a really good question. You legitimately have a good question that I do not know and I've never actually considered. Like, what does VHS stand for? Echo, what does VHS stand for?
According to another Amazon customer, VHS stands for Video Home System.
Oh, Mary got it right.
Question?
Video Home System. Yes, Video Home System. Thank you, computer of the future, that I have no reason to care if it's listening to me all the time. I don't know what you're worried about. Don't be a Luddite. But yeah, that sounds cool. This looks cool. I'm excited. Well, what else do we got? So far, we are 3 out of 5.
All right,
3.
We've got
we finally hit
Spawn.
Ooh. Oh.
Director's cut.
Now, I might not have this on Blu Ray at least, but I'm pretty sure I at least own it on DVD. Have you seen this?
Yes. I think I saw it when it came out.
You did not show the back first.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there goes the demonetization. I'm kidding, because this thing gets copyright claimed out the wazoo. I don't give a shit.
All right, here's the back. Imagine a creature on the verge of creation.
Imagine all the creatures.
From comic book legend Todd's
brother Tom.
Todd McFarlane comes the live-action special effects movie Spawn.
Ooh.
I think that most of those things were technically correct.
Yes, most of those things were.
Michael Jai, or is it Jay?
You had it, Jai.
Okay, Michael Jai White, John Leguizamo, and Martin Sheen star in a battle beyond good, beyond evil, and beyond imagination.
And beyond good movies. Wait, what?
Let's see, it's more than just a movie. Special features include commentary featuring creator Todd McFarlane, director Mark A.Z. Dippe. I
don't know.
D-I-P-P with E with the little thing over the E.
PP.
Producer Clint Goldman and visual effects supervisor Steve Spaz Williams.
What?
Interview with Todd McFarlane, the behind-the-scenes making of Spawn featurette, Spawn sketch gallery with over 200 original concept illustrations, scene to storyboard comparisons, original Todd McFarlane sketches, Fitter and the Crystal Method music video, original theatrical trailer, and more.
Oh. Very nice.
I just remember a Nostalgia Critic did Spawn not too long ago.
Oh, did he? I didn't catch that one.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying I think I missed it, but I'll have to look for that.
It's like that devil special effect is like, oh, that's so bad.
It's actually been a long time since I've watched this, and I know I joke about it being, awful, but I mean, I probably at least mildly enjoyed it. It takes a lot for me to hate a movie.
From what I remember, it had its moments, but a lot of it, like if you watch it again now, you're like, oh, this is so dated.
Yeah, I'm sure it does not age well. And we have a soundtrack with CDs that feature the bands Filter with the Crystal Method and Crystal Method, Korn with the Dust Brothers, Marilyn Manson featuring the Sneaker Pimps, and Henry Rollins with Goldie. So I guess they were kind of going for a Judgment Night thing, but not nearly as successful as that soundtrack was. So, I mean, again, that's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure I have it on Blu Ray. I would totally be willing to check this out again, especially because apparently he's working on making a new one. And I mean, John Leguizamo was always awesome, and I forgot that Martin Sheen was in this. And it's only a tight 98 minutes, so I could totally fit this in and maybe review it on Patreon. When I watch things like this now, I review it on Patreon. Mm-hmm. And I know I talked before about always like doing movie reviews of the Horror Pack movies. Uh-huh. Maybe I need to start doing that. Check out my Patreon and see if I do.
Is that another thing to your to-do list?
No, that's in the thing I'm doing now, which is I watch at least 3 movies, which is good because I needed to be watching movies. I wasn't watching a lot of these things, and I want more movies in my life diet. Yeah. All right, cool. Lots of special features, lots of coolness. Hopefully it's okay.
Okay.
We ready for this last movie?
Yep, let's see.
Finally. I knew I would get that evil look. That's the Horror Pack right there. We have...
Hexing.
Oh, hexing. For some reason, I saw a T there, and I was like, the Xing? The Zing? But you're right, hexing. Horror Pack Limited Edition Blu-ray, number 40. Y'all. Okay, I'm not even going into it. You need better cover art design for these things.
Do you want to do the thing?
I was gonna, but I need them to see my face when I say you need better cover art designs. I love you, Horror Pack. I've not given up on you. I'm not giving up on you.
This
even
is
if we
not
stop
the
making
worst.
You're right. Even if we stop making unboxings, I'm not gonna stop you. I can't quit you. But yeah, this is, and she's right. It's not the worst, but come on. Like, I mean, I'll do you the first 4 for free, even if you don't do any more. And I'm not even saying I'm the greatest, but I can do better than this. I don't mean like art. I'm not knocking the box art. I just mean how boring your layout, if nothing else, is. But I still love you. Here's the layout. Here's the super freaking boring layout that's not your most boring layout, but is very much boring.
At least you can see all the things.
That's true. But I mean, there's no credit block, there's no details block. It's just like, here, let's slap 3 pictures over 1 picture, and then even have a hard line across it. There's no like freaking,
you're gonna have to give me something.
Fading? Kind of gradient fading. There's a term, I do know it.
Radiation?
Gradation, sure. But I had a lot to drink. No, that's pretty close. Feathering. Okay. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyways, all right. So I showed the box. I forgot to read it. I'm not doing another cut. Hey, sorry, editing, Eric. Here we go. Here's the description. When Hannah returns home to her estranged father to piece together the circumstances of her mother's death, she discovers an ancient occult tool, dildo, used by tantrics in India, dildo. Strap-on dildo. Hannah's discovery unearths a deadly curse of the dildo from the past, which threatens her dildo to destroy everyone around her with a dildo. 80 minutes long, all regions, audio 5.1 surround, 2.0 stereo, 2017, 2019, picture perfect.
Let me see that.
Boring. I mean, maybe the movie's not. And I know I'm being harsh, but I'm like, come on, I like this. Designing Blu Ray covers. Ooh, there's the wine. I didn't look at the clock. Sure, that's enough of the trailer. Screw it. That's Horror Pack.
Sorry, editing Eric. Again.
Nah, editing Eric can suck with that one. He sucks. He's a dick. He gets upset about all this stuff and just yells at nobody. Just yells to the air. Shakes his fist at clouds like an old man.
So
Horror Pack October 2019 was a blast, and I'm sorry I give you all so much crap for this, but seriously, I'm like,
very good.
I know. I take my Blu-ray cover, I take my physical media cover designs importantly because it's physical media, so the physicality of it matters. So, you know, I get a little upset. Plus, drinks are awesome.
Anywho, so comment below.
What's your favorite of these movies? Have you seen them all? Tragedy Girls, by the way. This is a really good box. I'm not lying. I mean, I'm happy about it, but super stoked for that.
Probably the most. I would be the most interested in that if I actually watched this stuff.
So we have some time. But anyway.
Do we? Do we really?
I guess I do keep talking. That's right. I got more wine. So you just go. I'll just drink wine. No, I'm kidding. I realized when I said that, I'm kidding. Horror Pack is awesome. We love you. What do you all think though? Comment below. Let us know. Geek out with us in the comments. And sorry I had this much to drink before unboxings. But it was good. It was worth it. That wine bar place was awesome. All right, click the thumbs up button. Give us the good old thumb of encouragement. We do love to be encouraged. And Mary hates it when I have fun. Oh, I'm sorry. That was awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to y'all. I'm sorry to you. I've said that in jest, and then I realized it sounded horrible.
I'm just trying to. This is producer Mary.
Patreon, TheEricButts. Use the links in the description below. Stardust, TheEricButts. Use the links in the description below. We do fun stuff. Go see Dr. Sleep. Go see Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Go see both of them.
Go see both of them back to back. That'd be a weird double feature. So good though. All right, we're getting out of here. We'll see you all later.